If you've watched any of my black tie hospitality videos before, you've heard me say that the little things make the big things happen, especially when it comes to customer service. You see, I think most of us have the big things down when it comes to that customer service experience. Usually we're nice to people, we greet them, we take care of their order, etc., etc. I think though that if you want to truly create loyal customers who can become brand ambassadors for you, you need to make sure that the little things are always taken care of. Here's an example of just this in the next edition of Black Tie Hospitality. Hi, this is Bob Pacanovsky. I'm a keynote speaker and the Chief Hospitality Officer with my company, The Black Tie Experience. Last week, for the first time in over a year, I flew to speak at an in-person meeting. It was a wonderful feeling to be speaking in front of a live audience and to be on a plane to get there. Now, while I'm a member of a few of the major airlines, I have one in particular that I like to fly as much as possible because of how they take care of that entire customer service experience. It was great to fly with them last week, and they took care of getting me back and forth from my home to my destination. That's the big thing. But here's one of all the little things. The following day, I received an email from them thanking me for flying with them. Bob, what's the big deal with that? Well, let me go one step further, because the subject line on the email read, "Thank you for trusting us with your first flight back." It came from their VP of Flight Operations. The subject line caught my attention immediately as I noticed that they noticed that I hadn't flown in a while. Then, as I opened up that email, the first sentence read, "As a valued member," and it listed my level of membership, "I know how important travel is to you, and I want to personally thank you for trusting us with your first flight back." Now, someone had to do research to know that it was my first flight back with them since March of 2020. And that's the impressive part for me. I know that the email was probably a template, but still someone had to find out that little detail and then act on it and send that email to me the very next day. To me, it showed that they were paying attention to those little details, and they wanted to make me feel valued as a client and as a member. So what about you? During all this time of artificial intelligence and this technology, what are the little things that you're doing as an organization to make your customers feel more valued and appreciated? If so, these little details may just be enough to move them to that brand ambassador stage, one that everyone wants to be. See, my definition of a brand ambassador is someone who can't wait to tell the story to others of how you've made them feel. This is Bob Pacanovsky with the Black Tie Experience. Thanks for watching.